If alive is the wound, once is what happens when that wound turns outward. Inside the Momma-Son trilogy, it's Act 2. The boy from Alive grown up damaged, confused, and full of rage. The music started as an instrumental called Egyptian Crave. Eddie wrote the lyrics after receiving the demo, and it became one of the 3 connected songs he sent back to Stone and Jeff. Once is where the character breaks. Eddie explained it as the trauma of Alive. The character doesn't know how to deal with what happened to him, so he goes out killing people. In Eddie's words, he becomes a serial killer. So the chaos is not just energy, it's a confession. The lyrics sound like a man trying to describe a mind that has already gone past the point of return. Violence buried under the clothes, pressure building in the skull, the memory of a time when he could control himself, and the admission that he now can't. Then comes Footsteps. Footsteps grew out of the same instrumental that Chris Cornell used for Temple of the Dog's Times of Trouble. Eddie's version became the final act of the Momma-Son story. By Footsteps, the character's in prison. He's not running, he's not exploding, he's just waiting. Vedder described it as the moment the character sits in a jail cell, facing execution, and he connected the darkness of the story to real serial killer cases, including the Green River Killer. To Eddie, it was a modern way of dealing with a bad life. A line that doesn't excuse the character so much as explain the horror. The Momma-Son trilogy is not just 3 Pearl Jam songs with a shared mood. It's a full arc. A child is damaged, a man becomes dangerous, and a prisoner faces the end. Alive, Once, Footsteps. Birth, violence, death. Pearl Jam's first major creative statement was hidden in plain sight. One song became an anthem, one opened one of the biggest rock albums of the decade, one sat off to the side as a darker fan favorite. Together, they tell the story of a man who was destroyed before he ever understood what happened to him.